Cancer, welcome to your May monthly reading. Hopefully this will resonate with many of you. If it doesn't, check your other signs, okay? So I'll be doing the general reading. I will be doing the romance specifically, I think this weekend. So I won't focus specifically on love unless that's what the cards say, but it's going to be an overall of what's going to be going on, or I guess where your main energy will be. I will also pull out the oracles as well, okay? All right, so what do we have for Cancer in the month of May? What do we have for Cancer in the month of May? Clear and concise messages, spirit guides, reversals are welcome. Let's see here. First card out, 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, interesting. I feel like you're giving up on something here, Cancer. Something that you've been doing for quite some time, you're actually feeling like giving up. Okay, the Empress in reverse. Okay, I'm seeing a story of, there could have been a job that you've been at for a while and you're no longer there. And you're having to figure out a new project with the Empress here. But there is a situation that you've been working at for quite some time, and it's no longer a part of what you are doing. It's like you're letting it go, and you're having trouble, I guess, trying to come up with a new idea. You have the Knight of Wands. Interesting, because this is new energy, new beginnings. So it's kind of a sense of following your passion. Let's get 3 more cards, please, for Cancer. Eight of Wands. Wow. 6 of Wands in reverse. And the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing here. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Cancer. I don't see any of your energy here. I do not. Now, the fact that I'm seeing wands everywhere and pentacles, this could be specifically job. If not, it's something that you have you've had passion for, because wands is about passion and movement and work and relationships. You know what I mean? We do have one major arcana card here, the Empress. Now, the Empress in reverse is a person who's not self-sufficient, a person who has to depend on somebody else for whatever reason, right? This person has a creative block, has trouble birthing new ideas, you know, could be a mother with kids. I feel for you, Cancer. I'm seeing 2 things. One, for some of you, you guys may have lost a job, either quit or got let go. Here's a communication of change, the feeling of feeling like a failure, forced to start a new beginning, but the opportunity to go after something that you're passionate about. The issue is what is that passion, or how, or if you do have a passion, how do you get the ball rolling, right? Now with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, this is a feeling of temporary financial problems. This is a feeling of losing faith, right, in the upright position. In the reversal, I feel like you might be holding tight to your money, because the 5 in reverse turns into the 4, which is holding on, guarded, right? So you might be trying to budget your money more. Maybe for some of you, you did lose a job and it affected you financially and it made you feel like a failure, right? Like we all do. And if it's forcing you to look at what your true passions are and how to go about getting it. Now, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the feeling of having to hold on to money, I also feel like you're going to, after this feeling of failure, right? All the feels that you get when you no longer have a job, you're going to have a newfound hope. Okay? Because it's right underneath the Knight of Wands. It's right underneath the Knight of Wands. So this situation to where you've been at for quite some time, right? Nine of Wands in reverse. You're no longer doing it for whatever reason. Either you quit or you were let go, right? You're no longer in this situation and it's making you feel insecure, lost possibly, right? Making you feel like you failed or making you feel like you have a bad reputation. That communication happens. Now, if this has to do with a relationship, there is a new interest, a new love interest that you do have. You know, it might not be someone that you have a strong commitment to, like an idea of committing to. This is more of a, a very passionate kind of sexual kind of energy, where the Knight of Wands chases things that are passionate. But with the Knight of Wands, it's not the king. So the king is stable. The Knight is kind of like, maybe you go after this person and if you don't like it, you'll move away because it wasn't as passionate or intriguing as you thought kind of energy. So be careful with that. It could be a person that you're dealing with or it could be you. But there definitely is communication happening, Maybe communication about a bad reputation. Maybe someone's communicating how they feel about you and it's making you feel like you failed at something. Could be a conflict happening. All right, so let's start to clarify. If this is resonating with you so far, please like and subscribe. So why do we have the Nine of Wands here in reverse? Why do we have the Nine of Wands in reverse for Cancer? So some of you could be a mother to kids or dealing with one. Or you just have writer's block, right? Queen of Cups, here we go. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy. This is your energy. This was something you felt passionate about at one point and you let it go. Now, it's gone. It's gone. You no longer, maybe this situation no longer served you, right? It no longer served you. Okay, let's see the Empress in reverse. Two of Wands. There goes the Crossroads. See, I really do feel like there was a situation let go and now you're at the crossroads and you don't know what direction. You don't know how to rebuild from something that you feel like you've lost, Cancer. Again, this could be work-wise. Because I don't see emotions here. I see a lot of passion, fire, and the Wands are usually work-related. So I feel like you're at a crossroads in your career. Forcefully, not voluntarily. I feel like for very few of you, you could have been let go, like laid off, especially during these times. For others of you, maybe you did quit your job. Point is, you're at a crossroads and you don't know which path to take. You do know that you want it to be passionate. You do know it's a new beginning regardless. So why is the Knight of Wands here? Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. So right now, Cancer, for some of you, you might have a family, be married and everything, right? The point is, the Ten of Cups in the reverse tends to show that things look good on the outside, but they're not really good on the inside. It's pretty broken. And I feel as if you're trying to fix that. You're trying to fix that unhappy feeling. It could be internal unhappiness by going after a new beginning in a passionate direction. So you don't feel emotionally happy. So you know you need to make a move towards something you're passionate about, because going towards something that you're passionate about will bring you that emotional happiness. Okay? Why is the Eight of Wands here for Cancer? Why is the Eight of Wands here? So I am seeing it two ways. For some of you, this could be romance. For others of you, this is career. Let's get the wands here. The Eight of Wands. Clarify, please. What is this communication? Again, I feel like there was communication about something. Hold on. It wasn't good communication, though. I don't see it as good communication. Sorry, way too many cards. I don't see it as good communication. I feel like this communication... hold on, let me concentrate. Very heavy energy, Cancer. Sorry. Here we go. Same card wanted to come out. All right, I'll take it. So we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, a new job opportunity. Death card. Something ended, painful, hurtful, in order to bring new beginnings. Page of Swords. There goes a communication of truth, maybe trying to gain some information. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In the reversal is a stubborn energy, not financially secure, focusing on your finances, focusing on yourself. So I feel like for some of you, you might get a new job offer with the Page of Wands, okay? And it's going to force you to leave a situation, okay? The Page of Swords here is that communication being had, that truth. And with the King of Pentacles, this is the feeling of not being financially secure. Now with the Page of Swords though, career-wise, this is you trying to gain as much information as possible, maybe about this job offer or maybe the company. You know, maybe afraid to take a risk. You know, you're being very cautious about it. Maybe for some of you, it would require you to leave another job even. Maybe you liked your other job and this new opportunity, you know what I mean? Like there's something here to where this change is hurtful, it is, but there's a new beginning and it's forcing you to just focus on your own money. And there's also that thread of stubbornness. So if you're fearful or insecure about something, you know, it seems as if this is a good beginning of a new job. Now, relationship-wise, this is definitely a relationship. We have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. So we have a new relationship coming in, which is causing the death of possibly another one. It's closing out a major cycle. And with the Page of Swords, it's communicating very minor truths, you know, on a very entry-level kind of communication. And with the King of Pentacles, even though there is an opportunity for romance, passionate romance coming in, I don't see this person doing it for good reasons. Cancer, this could be you or the person you're dealing with. It's almost as if someone just wants the attention. Someone just wants to keep it at a minimal. Okay? Now, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, and that's that feeling of failure, the feeling of not getting attention, not gaining recognition. Why is that here for Cancer? Wow, there you go, Cancer. You just popped up. Okay? The Cancer, the Chariot is all about having the confidence to control two opposing horses and moving and getting over these obstacles. And when the Chariot is in reverse, there's stagnation, there's fear, there's insecurity, the feeling of failure. See that? You have two feelings of failure. Okay, whether your reputation is failed for some of you, or maybe you feel like a failure, so you have insecurity that you can, get over this major change that's happening in your life. Why the Five of Pentacles in reverse? The Six of Wands in reverse. Again, you see what I'm saying here? Six of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Okay? So it looks like you're actually going to come out of that feeling of failure. Like I said, okay, so Cancer, it could be the beginning of this month where there's a major change that is going to pull on your insecurities. You might feel like you're at a crossroads. You have to make a decision. What direction do you want to go in? I'm not truly happy. Maybe somebody's coming in to offer you love. Maybe you don't want love. You know what I mean? Like there's a crossroads here. And there's a feeling of failing, insecurity, stagnation, right? Because of this major change that's happening that forces you into this crossroads. The good part is that you're going to come out of it, okay? You're going to have a renewed faith, right? Because it's in the reversal. You're going to have that renewed faith after the feeling of not having it, which is going to make you feel accomplished and focused on the bigger picture and of all the success. So you're going to have a success here, Cancer. You are. You're going to gain recognition. You're going to succeed at a hardship here. And it's because you're going to believe in yourself again. You're going to come out of this moping kind of energy, and you're going to get that feeling back of success. Wow. Now, some of you could have Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart. There's a lot of fire here. Some of you could be dealing with one. Okay? So I feel as if there's two stories here. One, someone's at a crossroad career-wise, and another one is at a crossroads with a relationship. Okay? But what I would say that stands out to me the most, though, is even though the crossroads is here, there is communication that is going to bring a painful ending. And it's going to force you to focus on yourself. I don't know, with this King of Pentacles here worries me a little bit, because I don't know if this is you or a person you may be dealing with, but it's a very self-centered kind of energy. So I don't know if this is a relationship, I don't know where this would be going. It doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere serious at this time. Okay? All right, let's go get you some oracles. Let's get a moon card for Cancer, please. Moon card for Cancer. Let's see what Cancer needs to know. All right. We have, it's time to release negativity and bring love into the situation. Now, to me, bring love into the situation, this doesn't necessarily have to be relationship. This could be passion, right? Love, passion. Maybe bring love into, if this is career-wise, bring love into that. What is it that you really, really love, And releasing negativity could be that feeling of rejection. If you felt rejected, or if you feel at a crossroads and you find yourself in your head, or if it's someone that you have to release, you know what I mean? Clear your energy. Let's get a destiny card for Cancer. Now the people that I see here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, I'm seeing heavily. Your destiny came out 3. So we have patience, exactly, since you'll be at a crossroads, relaxation, and happiness. Okay, so basically it's kind of like, hey Cancer, try and be a little bit patient about this, relax a little bit, because happiness is coming your way. Let's get a soul journey for Cancer, please. Surrender. See, I can release my need to control. Okay, so it's kind of like looking at that bigger picture, you know, maybe listening to intuition, maybe trying to go with the flow, maybe not self-wallowing, you know what I mean? Because the crossroads is always a stressful period. It's like, do I go left? Do I go right? Why am I even at a crossroads? You know what I mean? All right, your wisdom card, mending, pretty much fixing things that are broken or just working together with someone. So I'm going to read this to you. So we have mending, oops, 52. Okay, so mending is all about forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Okay, now here's your relationship. Okay, you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to be clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. Here's your prosperity. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of a long-term sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. Very interesting. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated. I will be doing those love readings, so excited. Bye, Cancer!